Hi friends, hi everyone. Welcome back to Keykey's Accountable Life. In today's video, we will be doing our sinking funds by filling in our trackers and going back and finishing what I started because I've taken a break and now today we are finishing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in each of my sinking funds category. I've explained to you guys how each of the categories pretty much work, and now I'm just going to be actually stuffing the cash inside that we did in the previous video and tallying my trackers. Hopefully you guys are having a great start to the new year because it is 2026, and so for me I just feel like things are going to get better. I just do. So in my car expenses, I'm adding $5. And I'm so happy today is Friday. Hopefully everybody had a great week, and it is January 9th. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in. And I added $5. So now we add 100, a 5, 10, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $124, which is correct when you do the math. 119 plus 5. And as far as my cargo, I do need to take it back to the shop because there's nothing wrong with it, but when I took it, I hate going to the dealership in the afternoon because I swear they just rushed through the job. So I went for oil change, and literally that's all they did was an oil change, and they didn't even put the sticker back on the on the car on the windshield. So I have no idea when my next oil change is supposed to be. So now we're in the car insurance folder. So yeah, I need to take it back up there because I want to get an inspection. I prefer to go in the morning. If anybody know, they know. And so my car insurance, if you've never been here before, the way my sinking funds work is I'm on a dollar and a dream and a prayer. But seriously, so the car category is just for car maintenance. I put sticky notes inside of here to kind of give myself an ideology of the things that I need to be working on as far as car repairs go. And I actually do need to, I'm glad I just put this out because I need to add to this list because I actually need some windshield wipers because mine just going out. They're not acting the best. So the goal is when an emergency come up, even if I don't have the total, I will have something going towards it versus nothing, because 0 plus 0 is still 0, and we're not trying to stay in 0 anymore. All right, so car insurance, I added $5. Let me go ahead and count out and see how much we have. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it will be 10, so it's 30. And then these are fake money, which are placeholders that I use to be in place of what's sitting in my bank account. So there's actually $15 in my high yield savings that is allotted for my car insurance. And so let me count that out again. I'm sorry. So we got 10. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. Okay, and then 45. Something ain't right here. That's why I keep recounting. Unless my count was already thrown off. Hold on. Okay, friends, I'm back. So it is 45, but the reason I kept recounting is because it's in already had 45, so I thought that was strange. All right, so for vacation, okay, I put 15 in vacation the last time. Look at me out here trying to get us on a vacation because we need one. Haven't taken a vacation since October of 24. What about you guys? Anybody been on a vacation recently? So I know we added 15 to this. Okay, so let's see how much we got. We got 100. We have 200. We have 250. 260, 270, 275, 280, 285, 290, $2.95. This is a plus $100 placeholder, which would be $3.95 plus another 20. So $3.95 plus 20. So $3.95 plus $20. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. It'll be 415 bucks. And let's go to the tracker and make sure that's right. Yep, that is correct. It said I have $400 already in here. Because I did auto return, I added 5 in there the last time. So if I added 15, it should give me 415. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in this envelope. And then I'll fill this in. And when it comes to filling in the envelope, the trackers, it's not a set color or anything. I just pick the color I'm in the mood for within that day that I'm doing it. So today is January 9th. Happy Friday again, guys. And we added $15. And this is so exciting because I haven't taken a vacation in forever. And we're getting closer to $500, which means we're getting closer to being able to take a vacation. And no, I don't have a set destination because it depends on how much I'm able to save. But I'm excited because that means I'm getting somewhere. Okay, and then so here we go with the health bill. This is actually fully funded, which is why I have the fully funded placeholder here. Last year, or the end of 2024, and I bought this placeholder from Amazon, but I know that person also sells it on SD as well. But I was paying last year $83 a month at the first of the month because I had a medical bill from going to the emergency room in 2024, and I was paying the medical bill all 2025, and then thank God I was able to pay it off at the beginning of December, and that's why it's now at 0. Okay, so now personal health, we have, I'm adding $10 here. My personal health category, I started this a while back, I think in 2023, because I don't put the years, there's not enough space. So now I'm adding $10. We'll put the $10 in here. Okay, let's see how much we have total. 1, 50, 60, 70, 5, 80, 85, 86. It's just $1. $186. And let's check the tracker. Okay, I haven't been updating my trackers since you see my trackers is in a struggle today. All right, so and this is why we recording these videos, so I can hold myself accountable, so I can make sure I do these things. So 1, 50, 60, 70, that's 85, 86, $186. So now we got to do the math to figure out what the difference is, because the last time I actually filled this in, I only had $156. $186, and we was at 156. Which means, again, today is January 9th. And I know I'm at $186. And from 186 to 156, the difference will be $30. Did I add $30 in there today? No, but I didn't update my tracker when I was doing it. So it's in there now, and we're in 2026. Yay, we made it 26 year. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I added $5 into renter's insurance. The goal for my renter's insurance eventually, I know I won't have it this year, but I don't know. Who knows? Let me not say that. If we can speak it into fruition, we might be able to pull it off. But the goal for the renter's insurance is to have a year saved, which is $255. And as you see, I'm not even remotely close to that. But hey, we are trying and we're working towards it, and that's what matters. So I added $5 here, which means I have a 20, and I have a 20 placeholder, so that's 40. Then we have 50, 55, and then 60. And that is correct. My tracker says the last time I stuffed this was December 14th. And it was $55 in it. So now today is January 9th. We added $5. And then so our new total is going to be $60. We in 2026. So as you see, I just started this section for renter's insurance in last year in 2025. All right, car tax. Now this one I actually get excited about. One, because it's not a lot of money, and two, it just makes it easy. So now I don't have to wait for payday to go ahead and get my tax and do my emissions check. Are you in a state that requires you to do an emissions check? Okay, so for this one we adding $5. See how much we have, and then to go for this I need $50 by July because my birthday is in July. My birthday's July 10th, and so the total be $15 plus tax for the admissions plus the tags is $20. But I just rounded it up to $50 because of taxes and stuff, and you just never know. Because last year when I went and got my emission check done, they wound up telling me my bulbs need to be replaced, so I wanted to spend like an extra $30. So I'd rather have the money than not have it. So we got 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then the $1 which is 30. Okay, again, we in 26. All right, and today is January 9th. We added $5, and it now put us at 30. And I do apologize that my hand is in the way, but I'm so left-handed and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so the blue sapphire bill, I went ahead and filled this in on the last video. Let me just double check and make sure that it's complete. Yep, January 3rd, I did fill that one in. All right, one binder down, 2 to go. Okay, so now this one, again, these are the trackers for the groceries, which I need to do. I might have that in another video when I do my budgeting sheet, because I definitely need to be keeping tabs on what is going on. Okay, so now we are looking at kitchen. It's really household, but it's kind of vague. It's kitchen, spa, and bathroom. And the reason I put spa there is because my goal is to keep building or working on trying to build a spa effect in my bathroom, because I cannot afford to go to an actual spa. So I'd rather just kind of build it within my environment. Okay, so I added $5. Let's see how much we have. 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 5, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, $72. Hopefully everybody had an eventful week. My week has been a lot. So just to verify, $67 plus 5 should give me 72, but let's put it in the calculator just to make sure. So we have 67. Yep, 72. So that is the correct amount. All right, so it's 26. And we are on January 9th. We added $5 here. And so for this category, I just kind of try to get detergent and dishwashing liquid and stuff like that for the house. When it comes to washing the rugs in my house, because I don't want to destroy my washing machine I just bought a year ago. I take it to the laundromat, so I'll use the money for that. But if you do decide to start cash stuffing, it's 100% up to you what you want to use. So clothing, I am currently 96 pounds down, so I do need to start working on building a new wardrobe, because in a minute none of my clothes will fit. All right, so with $10 added, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 5, 70, 75, which is good because the last time I spent out of here, I think I had $100 on the nose, so we getting closer. Back up to $100. And I wound up buying some work clothes from Walmart. See, last time I had spent money out of here was $100. And we are currently at 75. So we're gonna fill this in. Again, it's 26. And today is January 9th, and we added $10. And so the total would be 75. Okay, moving on. Christmas. We starting over. Hopefully everybody had a great Christmas and a wonderful New Year's. If you did, tell me what you did. Did you buy anything? Did you go somewhere? My dream is to one day just take a vacation on Christmas. I've never done that, and I think that would be the best thing ever. So we added $5 to Christmas, which now put us at 10. Starting over. When I first started doing sinking funds, I started realizing that it's always better to have some money than no money. Because initially I never wanted to do this budgeting situation because I'm like, I ain't never got enough money. All right, so we are in personal. Personal is literally things I do for myself. So I listed stuff that I might want when I first started doing this envelope because I was trying to see the value in it, and it actually wound up paying itself for paying forward several times. So I got Crocs on here, I got a bike on here, I got a cell phone, I got games. What's funny about this list is I bought almost everything on listed here except the games. I've bought a pair of Crocs before with this money. I have finally purchased me an e-bike in the summer for my birthday, and I absolutely love it. I can't wait till it get warm again so I can start riding my bike back to work. And then I did want to replace my cell phone last year and was able to pay cash because of this envelope. So just know, I know the power of using the saving challenges and actually using sinking funds and trying to be consistent. So I'm adding $20 to my savings fund. Let's see. Personal, let's see how much we got. So I got 100 in my high yield savings account, and that's why there's a placeholder here. 200, 250. Okay. And then it's gonna be 270, 290. And that's going to be 300. Now 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 350. Yep, and that's good because I've been having to spend out this envelope a lot over the summer, so it's good to see that I'm building it back up. Had to do several repairs for my bikes and stuff. Kept blowing my inner tube trying to ride to work on the sidewalk, and I think I had to learn the hard way. So I know I got $350 before I forget that amount. And then I know I added 20. So now I just gotta put the date, which is January 9th. So yeah, I had to do several repairs. I did update my watch. That was one of the things I spent money on. But I had to get my brakes replaced and buy some brakes to get them replaced on my bike and just do the various repairs. Replace my walking shoes because I walked the tread off in 3-4 months, which was impressive. All right, so taxes, you can never have enough. I just got this so I can pay them if I own. I ain't never had enough over the years, but again, some money is always better than none. So I'm adding $5 here. See how much we have. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, and then 60. And so $5 placeholder says $5 on my high yield savings account. Okay, I got one more slide at the bottom. And this is 2026, and it is January 9th, and we added $5. And it is $60 is now my new total. Okay, Tremaine gift, he actually had 14, but I just gave the money to my husband, so I'm gonna just clear this out, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in. So I know on January 3rd, boop, I added $5, which put him at $14.50. And then I turned around and just gave him the money the other day because he needed stuff. So let's just put yesterday as the 8th. We're going to take out the $14, which means he just got 50 cents in this envelope, which I'm going to slash and turn it to straight 0 and take the 50 cents out. I put this in my change place because every coin counts. And I love when I'm able to roll a sleeve of quarters. And I bought this from Walmart, but they got better ones probably online, but I bought it at Walmart because I was trying to, at the time, just trying to find something in the moment instead of being patient. Okay, so that's that. We cleared his out. All right, so we got anniversary. Our anniversary is coming up in February. It is February 20th. I have no idea what we're doing. I'm going to figure it out. The thing I've been trying to do in the last few years since I've started this cash stuffing and journey and just trying to get better at budgeting is try to pay for experiences instead of gifts. So I have no idea what experience we about to have, but I'm excited for whatever I come up with. So we got 20. It's $40 sitting in my high yield savings. That's why these placeholders are here. So we got 60. That's 80. That's 90, 95, and that's 100. So we just hit the 100 threshold for anniversary, which is right on time because our anniversary is next month. I'm thinking about doing, I don't know, like paintball or something. What do you guys think? What would be fun? I was even thinking about going to do a tattoo class or something that's just different, you never experienced before. I don't want to go out to a restaurant. No shades towards eating out, but I just don't want to do it no more. Then I thought about trying to see if I can find a frugal date for us to do, like go buy some paint, paint by number things and cook an at-home meal and do that. So y'all tell me what you think might be a good idea. And then car, this is not my actual car one. Y'all seen that one already. This one is actually for my husband to do various stuff like help pay for his oil change. So I'm just not starting this envelope for the first time this year, which is why it's blank. And the note just literally say pay for like oil changes. So we're going to start at the top is 2026. And now we are on January 9th. And I added $5 to this category. So the goal, again, is even if you don't get enough or have enough, you rather have some to reach your goal than nothing at all. Okay, 2 binders down. We got 1 binder left. And we'll be finished with the sinking funds. All right, so self-care. If you haven't been here, I'm going to state this again. My self-care envelopes is me just trying to be more cognizant. I used to have this stuff on subscriptions last year, and I'm trying to get more conscious. So we're just adding $5 here. But as you can see, it's a bar soap, body wash, deodorant, bubble bath, mouthwash, toothpaste, hand soap, essential oils, oatmeal, tea. I try to do tea baths and with oatmeal and tea and stuff. And I'm trying to just stop having my stuff on subscriptions so I can start back couponing to get better deals for everyday household items. So I added $5 here. We got to update the tracker. And this is an envelope I just started at the beginning of December. I was going to say this year, but within the last month or last few weeks. So again, it's 2026. All right, and I added $5 here. So we are now at $45. Okay, so the next one we got is the supermarket. This is exactly what it says, meat deals. Any deals that is just hard to pass up. If it's a soda deal that I just can't walk past, like about to get 3 free from Kroger's, then I just got to get it because zero sugar sodas is my favorite diet hack of all times. All right, so the total we have here is 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, and then one loose dollar, 71. And we're getting closer to the 100 mark for this, which is good because you just never know. I've caught all types of deals, just beer chicken, soda deals. I've caught filet mignons on deals. So we had 71. And we added $5. And it's 26. And today is January 9th. All right. Hey, bro. We saving for that. We got $5. $5. We're going to put another $5. And that put us at $10. $10. And I said 10 so many times, I'm about to write 10. So my total is 10, but the amount I added was 5. And it's 2026. Today is January 9th. Writing on the side is hard next to the loops. All right, electric phone bill, we'll be doing this next paycheck because this is when I stuff the amount. But the goal basically is to have the money for the cell phone bill every 3 months before the bill is due. All right, major purchases. I added in my last video that we need to do a vacuum cleaner because my poor little vacuum cleaner on this last legs, the little screw came off, so now it doesn't stay put together. But it still works, so I'm gonna keep using it so I get enough money to replace it. But I know I done got my use out of it because I've had it for 3 years. I'm assuming that's probably what the shelf life right about now. All right, so we had 20, we got 25, plus another 20 give me 45, plus 5 give me 50, and then plus another 5 give me 55, which is good because I need probably about $200 to replace that vacuum cleaner because I want another cordless vacuum cleaner. Because the cord just be getting in the way, and then you can't go far, and then you get frustrated. So I learned that I really love cordless vacuum cleaners because it's easier. And nobody really, well, some people do enjoy cleaning, but I like cleaning when cleaning is convenient. All right, so gym, we already did this. We only stuffed the gym the gym payments each at the beginning of the month. But what I do have to do, and I'm glad I did just pull this out, I actually need $10 because I want to do another step bet. So I'm gonna have to take a 20 from out of here and swap it for somewhere else. Because I want to remove $10 to put it back in my account. Matter of fact, this is what I'll do. I'm gonna just have to make a note that I need to add $10 for a step bet. Because I'm doing 2 step bets right now, and I want to add one more. I'm gonna take this money out after I spend it. Because I might change my mind and not do the step bet. Put the date up here to remind myself. If I do it, then good. If I don't, then I'm not mad either way. And I'll put it on top of the envelope to remind myself. And then last but not least, we have my savings envelope, and this is my high yield savings. This is not physical cash. This is cash that get wired directly from my bank account to my directly from my checking account to my high yield savings. But I like to put placeholders in here to remind me of the physical amount. And in the next one, after I do my budget binder video, which will be the ones coming up soon. Be about probably 2 videos from now. I will be updating my high yield savings account because I do have money in there, but I haven't updated my expense trackers in order to update that that envelope. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want to continue to be with me on my journey. And let me know what you guys are doing this weekend. Put it in the comments. Let me know if y'all starting your year off right. I started my year off pretty good. I've averaged 15,000 steps every day, and I did fitness boxing about 4 or 5 days in a row. So I can say I've been relatively successful, but there's always room for improvement because there are other things I want to do. Have a great day, guys.